What is up, guys? Hey, just see McHugh in it, and today I'm doing another Call of Duty video for you, and today it's going to be another top 5 like on Monday, but today, because of the new DLC, I'm going to be doing the top 5 Zombies Maps. Obviously, as you haven't done a lot, or got a lot from the Eisendracher, or the Eisendracher, I'm not going to include that one, but every other COD is included in this sort of vote, or whatever it is for the top 5, and obviously, again, I'm going to tell you this one. It's the one. It's not going to be like community based as well. Like I know the last one was, but this one is going to be purely my opinion, and obviously a bit of like what my friends have told me as well. So I've got like a mixed group, but I'm not going to go over community completely because some I disagree with, and also I haven't played every single map. I haven't played Origins and Mob of the Dead. So if you think either of them two should be in the top 5, which I have seen them in some other top 5s or top 10s, then obviously that's obviously a problem if you want to see it as a problem, but it isn't for me, and you just have to enjoy the 5 I picked. So anyway, let's get into the video. So in at number 5 in this top 5 zombies maps throughout history, I've gone with Natster and Toten. Obviously, if you want to disagree with me, go ahead, I don't care. But basically, this was when it came out, because obviously I played Quad 5 since it came out, and that is a long time ago. That's like 8 or 7 years, but when it first came out, that was one of my favourite things to do. Me and my mates used to come home from school and to play it so many times, and obviously that was the first one to come out, so obviously at the time that was the only zombies map there was, and just back then it was so fun to play it. And obviously along with the multiplayer, that was all I ever used to do when I come home from school, and I could still easily play it now if I still have my Xbox 360. It just really seemed so cool playing at the time. As a 10 or 11 year old I just loved it so much. But yeah, anyway, into number 4. Right, and into number 4, and before all you zombie people want to tell me this is a shit map, I fucking loved it when it was out, and I still would happily play it right now. I played it so many times with my friends, and again, it is Transit. I see it on number 1, number 2, number 3 of all these worst zombie maps lists, and I thought it was such a good map when it came out. I might be the reason why I didn't play as much Black Ops 2 zombies after it came out, I don't know, but I really liked it when it came out, and I've seen nothing wrong with it. I know people say, oh, the Easter egg was pointless, or the Wonder Weapon was bad, but does that always make the map terrible? Like the map in general terrible? In my opinion, I thought the rest of it was such a good idea. It was so big, and that was what made it good, because you could just run around rather than having to stay in the same sort of area. Like you didn't just know the whole map off by heart after like 3 goes of it. And I thought it was pretty good. So no matter what anyone says, I'm still going to put it at number 4. And on to number 3, we have Call of the Dead. I'm sorry if you now hate me, but again, this is one of those maps I just played so many times. I've got to around 40, 30, 50, you name it. Obviously not ridiculously keep going, but I love this map. I love the idea of that George guy. Was quite sick how you could kill him if you really wanted to, but it took a lot of effort. Then he was always there just to sort of get in the way, but he was never really that badly in the way. There was so many parts of the map that were fun to go through. There was not that difficult getting around it, but it was quite fun, and there was like loads of open space you could run around training. The slide bit as well, I don't know why, I just really like this map. It's one of my favourite ones on Black Ops 1, and don't know, a lot of people haven't put it in their top 5s, but I just think it was one of the best maps there's been, and I will still say that if everyone goes against me, I'll still say it. I thought everything was good about it, and that is why it's at number 3. Now, we're getting into the top 2, and in number 2, I've gone with the Cod 5 Dories. So, that is not the Giant, because although they are basically the same map, the guns on Cod 5 just interested me so much more, like the wall guns, the box guns, I just loved it so much better. Obviously, when the Thunder gun was in it on Black Ops 1, I did really like it, but like I said, that was one of my favourite weapons. But apart from that, the Cod 5 one was so good, and as well as that, I think by the time it came out for the Giant, it was already kind of overused. So like, as much as I do like it as a map, I don't really want to play bang it out and play like 5 games on the trot, or 10 games on the trot of it like I did when it first came out. And obviously when it first came out, it was amazing. It was like one of a kind. It was so ridiculously initiative from Treyarch. The whole map was just amazing, and everyone loved it at the time. If you didn't play Quad 5 when it was actually out, you probably don't understand, but it was so good, and to understand how good it was, you had to have played it when it was out. And finally, of this top 5 countdown, in the number 1 spot, we have Kino. I'm sorry guys, if you hate me even more and don't even want to talk to me anymore, it doesn't matter, because that map was amazing. The introduction of the Thunder gun, what a gun that was. It was a good time for me basically. I just bought Black Ops 1, I don't know how old I was, but it was so fun. Everything about it. Obviously, the online was amazing, but the guns on zombies were so good. The map was amazing. The teleport to the pack-a-punch room, the stage you could train on, the little corner by Juggernaut you could camp in. There were so many things about it I loved, and there's no way that, based on my personal opinion, I can't put this number one. I played this so many times with all my friends, and they all loved it as well. When it came out, people would still play this even when the new DLC maps come out, and that's what I don't think will happen this year. Black Ops 3 is the challenge map's just disgustingly dead now, and it takes way too long to get into it. But basically, this is the best map I think ever in Call of Duty Zombies. If you don't agree with me, tell me in the comments what you think, and if not, don't worry then, because it is probably the best map for a few other people as well. But anyway guys, that is all for this video. I really hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, leave a like. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one.